Alright, we're back here with Escape from Horrorland, and we're in Horrorland Plaza. Let's see what we've got. Lizzie's just meandering around right there. This is the way back to Werewolf Village. Another informational video.
Hello, and welcome to Horrorland Plaza. Come closer, come closer. Not that close. I'm not a Who concert. Did you know that it takes over 743 specially bred rat hairs just to make one of our I can't believe it's not coconut macaroons? Mmm, yummy. During your visit, be sure to set aside plenty of time to explore all of our unique exhibits and dazzling informational videos. Oh, stick your neck out at Guillotine Plaza. Oh, yeah, right, Marie Antoinette. And learn about the founder of Horrorland. The nicest, nastiest, sweetest, most vicious man you'd never want to meet. I already love him.
She's so weird. Alright, we're now in Horrorland Plaza. And now we can kind of see this area that was behind the arrow before. So it's the Monster Mall, just past the Valley of Lost Kings. There's a zoo, there's some sort of pond, there's a does that say purple puma? I'm not sure what that says. And the arena, so we will head over there later. And now let's check out the plaza. So, who is that? Somebody on top of the building. Some kind of spooky Horrorland museum. Anything in this trash can? Nope. I mean, sometimes they put book covers there. Okay, let's go inside the museum. Alright. Lots of exhibits here. Wolf Den, Werewolf Village. Alright, so we saw that. That's where the meat-eating plant was. Ooh, sorry, I turned really quickly. I'll try not to miss anything. There is a mop exhibit. Just take that mop. Okay, great. And then there is a guillotine, which we can use the mop with. Oh, totally owned that mop. Now we've got a handle. And let's see here. Horrorland info. Here's some videos. Madison Storm, who's this nerd?
You know, Horrorland may seem like a scary, foreboding place. Because it is! Oh, for me, waking each noon to the tortured screams of terrified tots, to see children crying hysterically in fear, to hear their unbridled shrieks. What could possibly be more fun?
Why is he so sad?
If I had to grow up miserable and alone, why shouldn't everyone be as unhappy as me? I suffered. You should too. And that, people, is why I decided to create Horrorland. You can't really tell what's real and what isn't around here, can you? Although I'm sure you're dying to find out. Chocolate. I need chocolate. Who stole all my chocolate? Yes. I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'll be fine. What was I?
Alright, that skipped around a little bit there, but hopefully you got the idea. So this is the guy who created the park. He's crazy, and I can just imagine that it must have been a lot of fun for these people to do these videos. They're so crazy. So what is the monster attractor?
Shortly after finishing Horrorland, I realized I didn't want to live here alone. So I created my cosmic monster attractor. Soon, Every werewolf, vampire, mummy, and dispirited spirit came spiraling through the stratosphere to join me.
Alright. So, apparently this guy's super lonely, and he's, like, got a really dark backstory, which is really deep for a child. But, you know, whatever. Okay, it looks like I skipped this picture. Sorry about that. Main Street in Vampire Village. We will be going there later. It'll look something like that. And let's see, we watch the videos, and then... Oh, God, it spins so fast. I think it's because I'm playing a very old game on a new computer, and it doesn't really know what to do. There's some statues here we can't check out. Vampire eyewear, through the ages. Some sunglasses here. Prop the door open. Okay, that is not how physics works. That would not keep that open, I'll just say that. We're going to take these. We're just going to steal from the museum, take these sunglasses. Whatever, it's cool. And then, let's see here. Dracula's Castle. Very nice. And slowly make our way over here. The Monster Attractor. Alright, it looks something like that. And apparently he created some sort of invention that pulled all sorts of monsters and horrors together to live in the theme park that he made. And now we have some sort of Egyptian slab suspended in the air by two laser Anubises. Oh, and we can't touch it because of the lasers. This does not make any sense. But you know what? You know what makes even less sense? If we put sunglasses on these statues, then just like Cyclops, the lasers will be blocked. And now we can take this slab for some reason. Don't know why we took it, but there you go. And that's everything to do in the museum. Alright, there's a street here, but you can't go down it. And here's some sort of shop. It's closed, though. Horrorland attendance is up. There's all sorts of faces looking at me everywhere. A hammer? I don't remember that hammer. What can I do with it? Hammer! Break the windows! I honestly don't remember this at all. I don't think you need it to get through the game, but I don't know what it's for. Maybe we'll figure it out later. Alright, let's see here. There's a movie theater. Another book cover. That is... Oh, and look, they did kind of them going together. And I don't know if the real covers did that or not. That's cool, though. This book was... I don't think I ever read that one either, but some sort of Phantom. Kind of like Phantom of the Opera. Probably changed around a little bit. Alright, nobody's here to give us a ticket. Let's go inside. A quote from today's headlines. What's the quote? Now, see it come true. As the screen's greatest shock star, Bela Lugosi is back to haunt the earth in a terrifying revelation of things to come. Plan 9 from outer space. Oh, look at that. So yeah, you can sit here and watch these old movie trailers, I guess. Kind of a cool addition. Trash can, nothing there. Alright, this is the exit. We're going to go there in a second. There's this flashing house, but you can't do anything with it. Who is that? There's a lot of faces looking at me. I feel like something else was supposed to happen here. Maybe not, maybe later. Alright, before we head out, let's check out our first ride. It's the Doom Slide. Whoa.
Take a chance. I would. I do. Worst thing that could happen is you'll end up sliding to your doom.
Okay, see ya. Alright. It was kind of hard to understand. But anyway, the Doom Slide, I believe, was mentioned in the books as well, because I kind of remember what the story was behind it. But basically, you climb up this tower, and then there are several slides you can take down. And the thing was that there's a bunch of slides, they're all just unmarked, or they're marked by numbers, and supposedly one of them, if you start going down it, it never ends. You just slide forever until you die. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So as a kid, I knew that, and I was always scared of coming up here, because most or all of the slides just take you to a different place in the park. But I was like, oh man, what if I pick the Doom slide and it just slides forever and I die? And like, even though it's a computer game, I was like really scared. Like, I didn't want that to happen, even though it wouldn't affect me at all. But it was nerve-wracking, you know? Now, I don't think they actually put the Doom slide in this game. I don't think I've ever run into an endless slide. They all go out somewhere, but it was just scary. And 2 of these are blocked off for repairs, and I think that's because they lead to areas of the park that you get to later in the game. So if you went down the slide, you would skip a bunch of the game. So I think later they open up as kind of a shortcut to get back. So let's just take a random slide, number 3. Here we go. Now, a couple things you might notice about this slide is that it's very big, like a large hallway. The bottom seems to be made of dirt. I don't know why we're going so fast if we're just sliding down, like on our butts on dirt. There's a bunch of stone archways, which you would think you would just crash into and, like, kill yourself. And also, there's torches all over the slides. Who lit all those torches and keeps them lit all the time? These are the questions that come to mind. So anyway, that particular slide just dumped us back out here in the plaza. I think a couple of the slides end up here, and a couple of them end up in different areas of the park. But that's the Doom slide. Okay, let us move on. This very scary corpse sign is pointing towards the Bat Barn.
Oh, I know where this is going. To the Bat Barn. You know, it's great that you want to check things out and all, but I find the whole bat thing so totally gross. So, if you don't mind, I'm out of here.
See ya. You know, when I was a tiny, tiny kid, I thought that girl was cute. I gotta admit it. Alright, the Bat Barn. This is actually a pretty cool area. It's got lots of jack-o'-lanterns here. Perfect for Halloween. That was just a squirrel, I think. Not even a scary squirrel, just a normal one. Now, if you remember the map, I believe it was right around here that if you headed in this general direction, you would end up at the Horrorland arcade. I think on the map that showed like a roller coaster and a house of mirrors and some other stuff. But as you can see in the game, there's no way to get over there, and it's not even in the background. So they just left that stuff out of the game. I don't know why they put it on the map. But there's only really squirrel. There's really only one way through here. So the Bat Barn. Oh, I keep turning so fast. We can't enter. Can't enter the barn. There's a scarecrow. He doesn't do anything. There's just these pumpkins. What do they do? That one farts. Okay. That one farty pumpkins.
That walks.
So clicking on them makes them repeat something over and over. Or fart. So what you need to do here is, most of these pumpkins say a word over and over, and you need to get them to say, "The Scarecrow walks at midnight," which was the name of a Goosebumps book. So let's see if we can do that. Nope, that's fart. Nope.
Skag walks.
Nope.
Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow
Walks. Scarecrow walks. Scarecrow walks.
Fart.
Scarecrow
Stop turning.
Scarecrow walks. Night. The Scarecrow walks at midnight.
There we go.
The Scarecrow walks at midnight.
Why this guy is activated by pumpkins, I have no idea.
Walk once more to open the door of the old barn teeming with bats. Don't try to hide by not coming inside. I insist you must. And that.
Thank you very much. Alright, now we can enter the barn. And this is the whole attraction, the Bat Barn. It's just literally a barn where a bunch of bats live. Which I suppose could be scary if you're scared of bats. And maybe it would be scary to be in a giant, empty, dark barn with lots of bats. But actually, bats are really cool. And they can be really cute. They're like tiny little bunnies that can fly, you know. A lot of them are moving. That one's just blinking. No. Now, one thing I remember is when I played this a long time ago on an old computer, I'm pretty sure that these eyes didn't load. Like, I'd come in here and it would be dark and I'd hear the bat noises, but I don't think I could see anything. So I didn't actually know that you could see all these bats flying around. That's something new for me. Now, to get out of here, either we have to click in a certain place, or after a certain... wait, what's that? Oh, nothing. It looked like something. After a certain amount of time, the lights will come on. Click, 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 click. Where's the lights? Are you sure it's not this? It looks like a button. Nope. Come on, where are you? I don't know where to click. It's dark. Come on. Nothing? I must have to click in a certain spot, but there's no way to tell. Oh, there we go. Wait a second. Okay, you know what? I clicked here, where there's nothing, and the light turned on. And over here, there's what looks to be a button, which does nothing. I wonder if this thing was meant to be placed next to this door, and so you could find the button and click on it, and then they put it next to the wrong door. I don't know for sure, but that kind of seems like what happened. So anyway, this is the exit. There's also a trash can in here, which, you know, you could go down and use as a shortcut to get elsewhere, but there's also a book cover. And I believe this is the cover to The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, about a scary scarecrow, not the one we saw outside, who comes to life and probably tries to murder a bunch of kids, because that's what happened in most of these books. Alright. Now we can exit out the other side of the barn. Here's the other side of the Bat Barn. We've got another scary purple corpse pointing towards Vampire Village. Can we go that way? No, when you click to go that way, some sort of zombie appears. What appears to be a tennis zombie. Oh, and when you try to go through there, she gives you the old backhand and hits you, which takes away your coins. Alright, fine. Well, if we don't go that way, we can continue on to the Valley of the Lost Kings. Alright, I actually really like this area. It's very cool. You saw on the map, this is like the northernmost part of the park. I don't know why all these pyramids are like neon purple. It looks really cool. I don't know why. Welcome to the Valley of the Lost Kings, home of the dead. Sure. Trash can, nothing next to it. There's a bunch of ruins here that don't really do anything. Oh, informational video. Oh, it's just a map. So yeah, we are up here. We went through the Bat Barn and then crossed over this way, I suppose. I don't know if I guess we went over the Devil's Island, but there was nothing there, so that's boring. And yeah, you can see the horror arcades over here, but these roads that lead to it don't exist in the game, so don't worry about that. Alright, let's go up towards this brightly lit pyramid. There's a coin, there's a giant wall or door, but nowhere to go. And there's this thing. Some kind of glowing hand with an eye on it.
A beetle pleases me, but I fear there's something you're still not grasping. Don't return until you put your finger on it.
What? A beetle pleases you?
A beetle pleases me, but I fear there's something you're still not grasping. Don't return return until you put your finger on it.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I mean, I remember how to open the door, but I don't know what that hint means. Anyway, there's nothing we can do right now, so let's head back. Backtrack a little bit. These transitions are actually not that bad. I know right now they look really blurry, but for the time they were quite nice. Is there anything on these tombstones? Guess not. Alright, back through the Bat Bar. Now it's just open. You can just go through it. And back to the plaza. Alright. I swear I remember talking to somebody around here or something. Well, not important. I think we have to go back further.
What's that? Did you hear that?
It's crickets.
Oh no! Werewolf Village is on fire!
Oh no!
Luke and Clay, we've got to get... What if they're still in the stocks?
They're dead.
The police could be warning up. Come on!
They're totally dead.
I know Luke drives me crazy, but... I mean, if anything happens to him... It can't. It won't. I've got to get to him. I've got to save him. Clay, too. They're my responsibility!
Why'd you stop to talk to me? You're not in much of a rush. Oh god, fire!
I gotta get in there. I've got to rescue them.
Alright, a giant fire has broken out. Or, not really giant. Just kind of, there's fire right here, and there's a little fire on that roof, but there doesn't seem to be any more fire. A sign. We missed this the first time. Show times for the fire show. I see. So this is actually an attraction. Or something. And this gate that was closed earlier is now open. Alright, so there's this weird-looking worm thing. And there's 3 valves. Unnatural gas, natural gas, and supernatural gas. And there's some sort of ghost hand coming out of that one. So let's see what they do. If we open up unnatural gas... Oh god. Some sort of poisonous gas. That's wrong. Now, if we close natural gas... That puts the fire out, but the ghost hand turns it back on. And then supernatural... We can turn off the ghost hand, but that turns on the unnatural, which is poisonous. Now, I believe this worm, when you do the right move, it'll say something affirmative. Like so. So let's go. That. Turn off the ghost. Perfect. Now we've got no poison, no ghost. Turn off the natural. And there you go. Thanks, Wormy. Alright. Fire's out. Moving back in to Werewolf Village. The boys are gone. Lizzie is nowhere to be seen. Where'd you go, girl? It's quiet. Magic face door. What's the answer?
Toys in stocks got unlocked. Somebody appeared and...
Oh, forget it. You think it's easy trying to make everything come out as some cutesy little rhyme? The point is the boys are gone, okay? They're G-O-N-E, gone. You want rhymes? Send a fax to Mother Goose.
That guy's awesome. He's the best. Send a fax to Mother Goose. Alright. I have this hammer. Can I, like, smash this spider? Nope. Nope. I have no idea what this hammer does. Not one clue. And how about the werewolf? The wolf is gone. Did it die in the fire? Probably not. So, no wolf, no Lizzie, no boys. We're all alone in Werewolf Village, and the face doesn't want to help us. And I think we're going to take a break now, so come back next time and we'll try and find where everybody is. See you then.